Hey guys, what's up? This is I'm gonna show you guys how to get the Daedric staff, the Wabbajack. And what you're gonna do is I'm gonna go to the Blue Palace, and I didn't show it, but before this, there's a crazy homeless guy who walks around the town, and he starts like rambling about like how you have to go find his master. So that's what we're doing. So you want to talk to this guy inside the Blue Palace, and he's going to tell you that you can't go into the Pelagius Wing. And you're like, well, I need to get into the Pelagius Wing. And he's like, no, you can't. I'm sorry. So yeah, he's just going to, so obviously you're going to have to find some other way in because he won't let you. So after he finishes talking, which should be any minute now, yeah, so he's pretty much just telling you about how, like, evil Pelagius was. So, I was a little confused after this. I was like, wait, but wasn't he supposed to let me in? Because there's an arrow above his head. But then I realized, oh, there's more back here. So let's go talk to these people down here. And what I did was I talked to this lady on the left here, and she is pretty much going to let you in. You just got to say, I need to go in there. She's like, it's scary. And you're like, no. And then you lie to her and you tell her that somebody told you that you needed to be in there, and she's like, oh, alright, I guess you can go then. She's not very smart. But yeah, apparently both these people I've talked to so far they tell you about like how scary and how like bad it is in there, and how there's a ghost. So yeah, apparently Pelagius's ghost is in there, and we're about to find out. So you want to go in the room after she gives you the key. And as soon as this loading scene ends, I didn't feel like cutting this out because this was a pretty short loading scene. After it ends, alright, here we go. So you're in here, and it's really dark. But yeah, there's pretty much just crap everywhere. Like, none of this is even worth anything, really. It's all just crap. I'm going to turn my brightness up real quick, because it was really dark. I can't see anything. Alright, so now that we're in here, you can just see there's spider webs everywhere, and you're going to go up, you want to go through this door, and just kind of find your way around, just walk up these stairs, and like, as you can see, this place is, I mean, I don't know why they thought it was so scary. It's honestly not. And as you're walking down this hallway, suddenly a loading scene pops up, and you're just like, what the heck? I mean, I had no idea what was going on. I thought maybe my game glitched, but then out of nowhere, you pop up onto this picnic. You'll see. Here it is. So this is pretty much Pelagius's mind, and you don't know it yet, but you'll find out that the guy on the left who's standing up right now, he's the Daedric prince of insanity or whatever, and that we're inside Pelagius's mind. So he's pretty much the reason that Pelagius, well, not really the reason, but he's messing with Pelagius. So I'll just let you guys listen to what they have to say, because it's pretty long. So yeah.
What the people do without you? Dance, sing, smile, grow old. You are the best septum that's ever ruled. Well, except for that Martin fella. But he turned into a dragon god, and that's hardly sporting. You know, I was there for that whole sordid affair. Marvelous time. Butterflies, blood, a fox, a severed head, and the cheese to die for.
Yes, as you've said countless times before.
Harumph! Well then, if you're going to be like that, perhaps it's best I take my leave. A good day to you, sir. I said good day!
Yes, go. Leave me to my ceaseless responsibilities and burdens.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two. Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time? Pelagius. Now, surely even you know about Pelagius's decree. On his deathbed, oh, and this was inspired, he forbade death! That's right! Death! Outlawed! Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons! Wait, I know! A death threat. written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Ah, those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message? Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess. Was it Molag? No. Little Tim, the Toymaker's son, huh? What? The ghost of King Lysandas? Ah, or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall! Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I? Ha! No matter! Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here. Wrong! Actually, you do, sort of. I am a part of you, little mortal. I'm a shadow in your subconscious, a blemish on your fragile little psyche. You know me, you just don't know it. Sheogorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness, at your service. Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right, I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day. On one condition. You have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that. Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch! Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
Okay, so now we have the Wabbajack, and pretty much he just told us we have to find our own way out of here. And it's like, great, thanks. So you're gonna run, well, this is the first path I chose, and you're gonna run back here, and there's this like soldier fighting this tiny man. And I was just like, alright, what the hell, what's going on? And so I was a little confused at first, but apparently you're supposed to like even them out, like make it so that like it's an even fight. And so I started attacking the soldier because, you know, he's big, and I didn't realize I was supposed to attack the, yeah, so what you want to do is you want to attack the small guy, and make him bigger. And I was still a little confused. I was like, wait, am I doing this right? And yeah, there you go. So now they're the same size, and then I attacked the soldier on accident. But apparently, so yeah, just make them even. That's pretty much what you're supposed to do. There you go. And now, I got it there. So you want to make them like that. Now, I don't know what those ghost things are. They're just kind of attacking people. So, pretty much the rest of this, like, to get this staff that I'm holding right now, the Wabbajack, you're just going to have to do 2 more things like this. They're pretty simple. They're not that hard. You just kind of figure out what you're going to need to do. And I thought maybe I could go through there, but no. Can't take shortcuts. And look, and your character will be wearing some weird fancy clothes once you come in here. So let's go back here. This is the second path. And this is the path of dreams and like suffering and like nightmares. So Pelagius is going to be asleep, and you're going to have to figure out how to wake him up or whatever. And at first I couldn't figure this out, and I was really confused, so I'm going to cut through it. I'm going to cut it out to the point where I finally figure it out. So yeah. And I'm cutting now. Alright, so what I figured out is when you attack him just once, a bad guy will appear, an enemy, and you got to take down the enemy. It's not that hard, but I couldn't figure out what the cycle was. And then I was like, well, what if I attack him a bunch in a row? And when you do that, this guy appeared. And he's like, I mean, I'm not sure if maybe I just had to do it a certain amount of times or if I had to do it all at once, but eventually I got this guy to appear, and I took him down really easy. You just got to hit him once with the staff, and I have really bad aim, so couldn't. Well, I like goats' heads in the floor. But yeah, then he wakes up, and it's like, oh, congratulations, you woke him up. And I really wanted to see what was in this chest, but it wouldn't let me open it. I don't know, maybe you guys could open it, but I can't for some reason. Yeah, would not let me open that, so it was a little disappointing. But, yep, and that's the end of that. So now we're going to go check out the other path. And, down this, well, you'll see. But yeah, so this walkthrough is just, you pretty much, it's almost just busy work, because this staff just kills everything in here in one hit, so it's really not hard. I don't know if any of you have played Fable 3, but there's a quest much like this in Fable 3. You become like a board game piece and you go into this like little world. But I won't talk about that. I mean, if you guys, that's a good game too. So if you guys like this game, you might want to try out Fable 3. But so what you're gonna do is there's like Coliseum in here, and we'll walk up here, and down below you'll see these things fighting. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I'm supposed to kill them. Well, you kill them and just more keep coming. And I was really confused. And then I saw the people sitting up there, the nobles like sitting in the chair watching. And I thought, you know what? Maybe after I finally realized it, I was like, oh, I'll attack that guy. And apparently that's what you're supposed to do, because then it was over. And it was like, I killed Pelagius or something. And the guy was like, good job, you figured it out. And I was like, oh, okay, I was just killing stuff. So yeah, you're going to want to attack the people up on the stairs. Or up in the chairs. And then, yeah, you beat it. So now, after you've beaten all three of those, you're going to want to go back to the Daedric Prince. I forget his name. I don't even know if he tells you his name, but he's the Daedric Prince of Insanity. And we're going to go back. He's honestly kind of funny. Like, I found him entertaining. He didn't seem too evil to me. He just seemed funny. Like, insane. So, you want to talk to him again. And, let's see, there's going to be quite a bit of talking, but pretty much that's the end. You've got the Wabbajack. And its effects, like, it's pretty much just a magical staff, and then back in the real world when you attack people, it has, like, varying effects, apparently. Like, I read the description, it says, like, it has odd effects, like, you don't know exactly what it does. So, yeah, have fun with it, and, see you guys next time, and I'll just let you listen to the rest of their conversation. And don't forget to subscribe for more. Alright, peace.
So, go. Really. Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Ah, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, a little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing. You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!